Dr. Fauci, only 13% of...
Hold on one second. We have a process here. I'm not calling out on people who yell. And you're being disrespectful to your colleagues, and you're being disrespectful to our guests. I will not call on you if you yell, and also you're taking time off the clock because Dr. Fauci has to leave in a couple of minutes.
A shouting scene erupted during the Dr. Anthony Fauci final press conference on Tuesday, when a reporter began shouting over his colleagues and demanding that White House Press Secretary Jeane Peirre take a question about the origin of COVID-19. This is not uncommon for press conferences, but Ms. Jeane Peirre called on them to stop and inform them what she will call on individual reporters to ask the question, warning them that by shouting question, they will waste their colleagues and Dr. Fauci's time.
When I was taking care of everybody that was coming in off the street. So that's the thing that troubles me most about this.
Dr. Fauci, only 13% of...
Hold on one second. We have a process here. I'm not calling out on people who yell. And you're being disrespectful to your colleagues, and you're being disrespectful to our guests. I will not call on you if you yell, and also you're taking time off the clock because Dr. Fauci has to leave in a couple of minutes. I'm done. I'm not getting into a back and forth with you. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Dr. Fauci,
but she's
only
asking
30.
a great question.
You're not being me. Go ahead,
No, she's asking a valid question. You ask your question, you should allow her to ask a question.
Jeremy.
She's asking a valid
Jeremy.
question, Dr. Fauci, on the origin of COVID-19.
It is not your turn.
No,
It is not your turn.
You can't call the same people. That's the thing. You can't read a press briefing. You need to call from people across the room. She has a valid question. She's asking about the origin of COVID-19.
I hear the question.
And Dr. Fauci is the best person to answer
I hear your question, but we're not doing this the way you want it. This is a disrespectful. It is. I'm done. Simon, I'm done. Simon, I'm done. I'm done with you right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're taking time away from your colleagues. Go ahead.
Only 13% of adults have gotten this updated bivalent booster. 78% of adults have completed their primary series. Which of those numbers is more important in your mind in terms of anticipating how bad this winter surge could be if there is one, and the number of hospitalizations and deaths? And then a second question for you as well.
Yeah, Jeremy, they're both important, so I don't want to say one is more and then diminish the other. But the people who are most at risk are the unvaccinated. I mean, we have 68% of our population is vaccinated. You know, that means that we have 32% of the population that's not. And if you look at the data, they are just profoundly striking of the curves of death and hospitalization of unvaccinated.
The question,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks very much. You said from the lectern that the wedding of Naomi Biden and Peirre would be a private one, and that it would be closed to the media. Yet I'm reading all about it and looking at pictures on the Vogue website. Could you just talk us through what happened there?
So first of all, let's level set here for a second. This was not a national security meeting. This was not an economic meeting. This was not or economic summit. This was a young couple's wedding with their friends and family. This is what this was. This is what happened here on Saturday. So, and secondly, just to be very clear, Vogue did not attend the wedding. They were not there. So what you're reading is inaccurate. They did not attend the wedding. As I told you all before, there was no press access at the wedding. It was a private family event. And so, wait, you're asking me the question. Let me just lay this out for you, and then I'm happy to take one follow-up, and then we're going to go. The couple asked that their wedding events be closed to the media, and it was. It was a closed event, a private family event. Vogue did a portrait shoot on Thursday afternoon before the wedding in the green room. I would also remind you that many photos were released to the public on Saturday after the wedding to everyone. Vogue actually held their photos. They embargoed it until today so that so it would give ample time for the photos to be in the public sphere. And so it is inaccurate, completely wrong. It is not right to say that it was open, to suggest that a Vogue cover was open to the press. It was not. And so just want to be very, very clear. What you're reading right now is not accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't suggesting
No,
that.
but that's what you just said.
No, my question was, you had said it was going to be a private wedding.
It was.
I think, I mean, it seems as if you were saying it would be, the media would not be allowed access on the wedding day. But I think that those of us might think that dressing up in a wedding dress, having a photo shoot, talking about the wedding is coverage of the wedding.
The wedding was private. It was a private family affair. There was no press access to the wedding. We were very clear about that.